'Cause we're flying, 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 flying. It's 'cause we're flying.
Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to an all-new Reactor video. I'm your Reactor, Robert, and we are back with Fullmetal Alchemist. Edward had met Shao Tucker again, but now as a chimera, and has explained that he can possibly make a philosopher's stone out of purified red water. And now Edward is literally like, I could possibly make a stone now. This is exactly what I've been wanting without doing human sacrifice. Then we have Envy and Gluttony fighting Alphonse and Scar right now. So things are just very chaotic right now, emotionally and just physically. So yeah, let's just get into this. But before we get this video started, if you want to see the uncensored version, go ahead and check out my Patreon. Without further ado, let's get this video started.
What are you doing calling me this late?
Well, there's something that's been bothering me for a while.
What, that we haven't caught Scar, or is this about Dr. Marco being taken into the Fuhrer's custody?
Yeah, well, okay, there's that too. But mostly it's that I haven't made an appearance lately.
What an egomaniac. He doesn't realize the mess we're in.
Maybe you should inform him. Colonel Mustang could be of some help here. At least with the Elric's disappearance.
He doesn't need to know that. Not yet, right? The soldier detachment I requested to guard the library is standing by now. They're all gifted marksmen, pretty damn useful in a raid.
Does that mean...
It does. On my own authorization, you three can lead a full dive and sweep of Lab 5 at daybreak. But you'd better be ready to confront whatever you find.
Yes, sir!
Jesus Christ.
It's the bad place.
They're really scared of this area.
I've been watching you, child. The first time I caught a glimpse of you was almost 4 years ago. The sky was ablaze with fireworks that night.
Jeez.
Who are you? He called you a homunculus, but that can't be true.
Oh, really? And why is that?
A homunculus is an artificially created person, a human that's not human, a living doll.
Oh, a living doll.
No one's ever successfully made one before. It's impossible.
Oh, it's very possible, believe me. It's no less possible than a boy who has a soul, but not a body to go with it.
It's kind of true. Jeez.
You really aren't human, are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, goody, can I eat him now?
Oh, shit.
I think I get it now, what this facility was being used for. It was an operation to develop large-scale military applications for alchemy, or more specifically, how they could harness human alchemy to the military's advantage.
Well, yeah.
That explains what they were doing with these incomplete philosopher's stones.
If you wanted to, you could use them to forge a complete philosopher's stone.
Does that mean you know how these fragments were made?
Not quite. By the time I came, this room was already here. Created and abandoned, most likely by the man who had run this place before.
Tucker.
Dr. Tim Marco. I can only guess his methods.
They're made of...
Edward, does it honestly matter anymore what it is they're made of? Even if they were in fact created using living human beings, are you capable of restoring them back to life? Using what's left of them to make a complete stone is the only way to give their sacrifices meaning.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
You're agreeing.
Their lives have no value in this disembodied state. I sympathize.
No value?
Edward just wants to say that they're still human, that no matter what they've done wrong, no matter what, they're still human. Just because of his brother.
Your life has value. Even
Exactly.
in this state, doesn't it remain?
The only reason why he thinks the way he thinks is because of his brother being in a suit of armor.
Well, you're all working overtime, aren't you?
Fuhrer, I apologize for the disturbance.
I know. You're eager to get to the bottom of this business at Laboratory 5. I've heard rumors over the years, but turned my blind eye to it. I trusted Boss Grun had the good of the state in mind. However, if the lives of those two young
But how did
alchemists
he even
be
know that they
jeopardized
were
by it,
going
I
there?
can't stand idly by. I'll let the Major command the exploratory mission, and I'll personally accompany you. You won't go it alone.
Yes, sir.
And where's the
suspicious of
scarred
him.
man?
He fell into the bad place.
Really? That's no big loss. Greed may show up to put a wrench in things at any moment. We've got to get Fullmetal Boy to hurry up while we can.
Jeez. They really ruined him.
Is this it? Are we directly above the array I made?
Behind that door is the storage tank that feeds into the room below with the ingredients for the stone.
Okay, I can work with this.
Amazing. After thousands of years of evolution, you human beings remain as vile a creature as you ever were.
And who does he think he is?
Some kind of a high-up military muckety-muck.
Muckety muck.
I find it absolutely adorable that you believe everything you see. But that thing is definitely not the Brigadier General.
Yeah, you can tell by the attitude and the way he is.
You're going to transmute
Definitely not
at
him.
once.
That's the plan. Even combined, there's not enough pieces of the stone in this room alone. In Dr. Marco's research journal, he recommended using 2 transmutation circles. I'm hoping to take all the leftover materials from above and collide them with the fragments in here through the 2 circles, smashing them into one. But I'm gonna need a serious explosive charge to make all that happen.
Well, damn.
Beef up the array.
An array with everything circumscribed in it. I've never seen that before.
Neither have I. If this theory of mine actually pans out, I'll give Al his body back and we'll get the hell out of here. Then you people can do whatever you want with the stone.
That's very generous.
That's very irresponsible. With the power of a full-blown Philosopher's Stone, you're telling me that he was just willing to give it up.
We gotta get out of here!
Would you people shut up already?
You can drop the monk act and admit you're scared. Even a head case like you who killed his own men has to realize he's helpless in here, Crimson Alchemist.
Why did they
gossiping.
never...
Yes, I did kill my men, but do you know how?
Yeah, you blew them all to hundreds of little bits with explosives.
Explosives? I've never relied on anything like that.
Why did they
Did
not
you know
cut
that though
the
the human
circle,
body is
the
made
transmutation
mostly of
circle
water,
on
it's
his
also
hand?
comprised of small metallic particles? Intriguing, isn't it? By reshaping them with basic organic compounds, a skillful alchemist can easily transmute a person into a human bomb.
He's already transmuting
And
him.
taking into
Oh
account
my
the abundance
god.
of red water we're surrounded by, the reaction will be even greater.
Jesus. Oh my god. Wake your ass up. Get up.
All these people. Who are they? Why didn't you tell me there were other scientists still here?
Last I checked, scientists wore lab coats, not prison clothes.
What are they doing here? If I'd have performed that transmutation without knowing, I would have... listen up! Who brought you here?
I did. Fullmetal Alchemist. I personally requested these criminals be transferred here from the prison next door. And what are you doing here?
What gave me away?
The Brigadier General was killed by Scar. I had a front row seat. Who are you? What's your name?
Well, that depends. I can be whoever you want. So who would you like, Mr. Fullmetal Pipsqueak? Huh? Maybe a taller version of you?
Oh my god.
My, the determined little Pipsqueak wants to start a fight. But I don't know. I'm really more of a pacifist.
You should stop calling me a Pipsqueak. It puts me in a really bad mood.
Shit.
Just remember that you were the one who started this sparring match, Pipsqueak. Do you have
The
any
music
idea
is
you're
so
trying to pick a
eerie.
fight with
Oh
here?
my god.
The reason you're still around, the only reason I haven't killed you is that we were told not to. But I can never forgive you. And there'll never be a time when I'm able to forgive you for carrying that bastard's blood in your veins.
Envy. Don't take it out on him because you failed to screen the ingredients thoroughly enough.
I've seen you.
If you don't want to suffer any more physical punishment, then I suggest you get on with the transmutation. We've had a minor unexpected setback, but the ingredients are still fresh.
Jesus.
You want me to use these convicts to make a Philosopher's Stone? Was that your plan? You really think I'd take their lives?
No, that's the whole reason why he hid them. Why they hid them. It's because they knew Edward wouldn't do it.
I think that you have no choice in the matter, Edward.
God damn. He just sounds like scrap metal now.
Brother, these people, they're homunculi.
Homunculi?
That is correct.
Well, so much for Nina not being able to stay in her proper state out of water.
They've promised to provide me with the secrets of generating a homunculus, so I can at last bring precious Nina back to life.
Why are you even trying to recreate your daughter's body when you can't do the same for her soul?
But I already have her soul. I keep it here. My Nina's indomitable spirit lives on in all my memories of her. I can implant those in the mind of the homunculus, giving birth to a Nina even more perfect than the real one that inspired her.
Memory implants?
It still won't be the real Nina!
This pointless
God
chit-chat
damn.
stops here. So, Pipsqueak, why don't you shut up and get to work on the transmutations now? You can start by fixing the ceiling.
I'm embarrassed to admit, but our group is incapable of using alchemy on our own. We have to rely on others to do it for us.
If you can't use alchemy, then what's the point? What could you possibly do with the Philosopher's Stone? Same as Cornello, huh? Let me guess. You've got a god complex and a desperate need for world domination.
I want to become a human. Nothing more.
If you guys really are homunculi like you say, then there must be an alchemist somewhere who created you. Why don't you get him to do your dirty work for you?
We weren't created by anyone. We were born.
No,
Given our
created.
limitations, all we could do was leave a trail of breadcrumbs pointing towards the stone, and advise some eager alchemists on how to go about constructing the stone for themselves.
Wait a second. You mean you're the ones who showed Mugiar what to do with that red water in his mine? And when Marco was working here in this lab, you must have told him about the secret ingredient. Not to mention Tucker's experiments and Cornella's fake stone, which I guess you were behind too.
Yep.
We laid the fake bait, and sure enough, every idiot interested in the stone came flocking.
And that's the way we found you boys. You found us.
Are you saying that me coming here was part of your plan all along? No, Al and I started this journey 3 years ago for our own reasons, of our own free will. And we went through hell to get here.
You're here because that is what we wanted.
Al and I are nobody's puppets, not the state's, and definitely not yours!
It's an equivalent exchange. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to make a Philosopher's Stone. And in return, you are going to use it to turn all of us into humans.
And why the hell should I trust you guys?
Oh, but you misunderstand me, Fullmetal. We're not asking. We're telling. Do you have any idea what'll happen to an attached soul when you do this?
Heartless ass fucking homunculus.
Stop it! You can't do that! He's still a human being!
And when Elric, I want you to.
Jeez.
This won't take long.
No! Please don't hurt him! He's my little brother. Please don't take him away. I'm begging you!
Ed! It's okay. What am I, after all?
What if you're fake? An imitation? How would you know the difference?
See, something I've been meaning to tell you for a long time now.
Don't give up on me now, Al, okay?
Fucking envy. Hey, wait, where did
No, you can't do this. It's
where did
not
Kimberly go?
worth it.
Did you like run away?
Foolish child. I should have sent him to his maker when I had my chance.
He only comes in when he sees Edward doing something stupid, but yet doesn't even understand the concept of what's actually happening. That he's being manipulated because of his brother being in danger. Not because he wants to do this. He's been not wanting to sacrifice humans, but he's being manipulated because they have his brother.
Quit doing this, brother. Those people, they're human.
Yeah, and soon you and I will be. So what's your problem?
I don't want to get my old body back if it means having to take someone else's life.
I thought for sure you and your brother would have gotten the message after your pathetic attempt to bring back Mommy. You gotta spin life to make life. Come on, this is basic alchemy here. Don't kid yourself into thinking there's some way around that, because there's not. As
Yeah,
they
for
say,
only human
death is
transmutation
the
it
high
is.
cost of living.
In order to achieve anything in life, you inevitably have to take it from someone else. That is what any honest adult knows.
But we're not adults.
When Edward decided to join up with the state alchemists, he gave up all claims to childhood in exchange for power. So don't start behaving like a child now, because you can't have it both ways.
I see now. This is really the truth behind all truth.
No.
I promised that I'd get you your body back, no matter what. Sorry, Al, but I just can't do it.
Fullmetal Alchemist! Take your brother and get out of here!
Thank you. He realized.
I don't need your help!
Maybe not, but your younger brother needs you.
He realized that he wasn't gonna use the people
go.
to be sacrificed.
Oh no!
Thank fucking
You aren't
God.
leaving till you finish what you've started! That's not good. Even though it's unrefined, this much exposure to the stone material could turn the boy into a god.
The rear door is secure. We're all set to go in.
We've got a blockade around the whole perimeter.
Now listen up. Our chief mission is to secure the safety of the two young boys. Apprehend anyone who looks like civilian personnel.
And everyone else?
Mow them down. Now move out.
This way, men! Who's that? Is that the Crimson
There it
Alchemist?
is.
The boy's alchemic power is multiplying rapidly.
Lieutenant, wait!
Good work, troops.
They really introduced spoilers. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god. I'm not going into it. Just in case if no one's seen Fullmetal Alchemist, I'm not going into this. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. But that's no. How are they gonna allow spoilers like that? That's bullshit.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's dumb. That's no. That is unacceptable. That there's no way that they really said, "Oh, we're gonna allow a little bit of a spoiler right there," kind of in a way. In general, like, though this episode was very emotional. Literally, I don't know. There's tears coming out of my. I feel my eyes a little bit watery, but it's just yeah. Oh my god, Fullmetal Alchemist just really touches me when it comes down to so much is going on, so much has happened. Literally, he was gonna make the stone, but he's like, no, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to sacrifice people just for the gains of possibly getting my body and Alphonse's body back. I'll figure out a different way to do it. And Scar realized that he wanted to help Ed this one time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button if you're new, subscribe. Also comment down below what other animes you want me to check it out, and I'll do it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Give this a thumbs up. Give this a thumbs up.